US Don debunks forgery and claims against Tinubu educates Nigerians on United States education system. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. A prominent Nigerian academic based in the United States has criticized recent claims that President Bola Tinubu committed forgery in relation to a diploma from Chicago State University, CSU. Professor Faruk Barugi stated in an opinion article that allegations Tinubu forged his diploma exposed the ignorance of the United States education system among the supporters of rival Atiku Abubakar. The major one is the idea that because Tinubu presented a certificate called the Diploma in America to INEC that did not emanate from Chicago State University, whose register affirmed under oath that Tinubu graduated from there, he has committed forgery in the legal sense of the term. That thinking betrays ignorance of the American university system and results from people using their limited Nigerian lenses to refract an American phenomenon that is beyond the experiential reality. Certificates are not used as legal proof of graduation from any school in America and therefore cannot be forged in the legal sense of the term. Only transcripts can be used as legal documents to validate the genuineness of claims to have attended institutions, including secondary schools. Has Tinubu passed a counterfeit transcript to support his claim of graduating from the Chicago State University when he did not, or merely to claim a higher GPA than he actually earned even when he graduated from there? That would have been forgery in the legal sense of a term, which is understood to mean criminal falsification by making or altering an document with intent to defraud, wrote Barugi, who teaches at American University. Also, Barugi rebutted claims by Atiku Abubakar's lawyer Kalu Kalu that the All Progressive Congress leader Bola Tinubu impersonated a black American on 1970s college application. He said the second major misconception of America came from Atiku's lawyer by the name of Kalu Kalu. He said at a news conference on October 5th that Chicago State University admission application form was a claim that the owner of that account is a black American, and that the document Bola Ahmed Tinubu submitted to INEC he denied having dual citizenship, which means it does not belong to him. I am sorry, but I could not help myself from letting out a burst of deep, loud, hearty laughter when I read that. It is pure, hilarious ignorance. You see, America has an enduringly irresistible impulse to taxonomize humanity into discrete racial categories. Every official form here requested to identify a race. The American options are white, black, or African American, American Indian or Alaska Native, Asian and Native Hawaiian or Pacific Islander. In the mid-1970s, Tinubu applied to study at the CSU, where it's now black or African American on official forms in America was simply black American, particularly in historically black university like Chicago State University. The University Census Bureau had historically defined black or American or African American as a person having origins in any of the black racial groups of Africa. Black American was the only category that closely applied to Tinubu, so he chose it because the form instructed him to check one box. Checking the black American box didn't mean to. He called himself a black American, or that he impersonated the black American. It only meant he identified his race as a black American, no more, no less. The other options in the form were barely decipherable, but I could pick out American Indian or Alaska Native, something that looks like Spanish surname American. Another looks like Eurasian American, although the form from the opinion of the author explained most Africans here typically choose black American as the closest description of their race. Clap for him, clap for him. This cannot work. Forget this your terminology and speak the truth. That you teach in American university does not make you any better or more intelligent than us in Nigeria. It's just that the opportunity be there. Some of you in diaspora have done more harm than good to this country because of greed. After talking rubbish, go to Azorek and collect your share of the national cake. Let me know if you will not relocate if Tinubu becomes American president tomorrow. Shame on you. Alright. How much did they pay you, Pastor Kwarogi? Your certificate must be scrutinized if it might be a forged certificate. Are those Omo Igbo Jati Jati will insult you to death with your write-up? This is what haters do not want to hear. Oh. You will see slap comments. Oh. You are so disgusting that even when the president should be apologizing to the whole nation, you are still there supporting his evil deeds. The simple truth is that birds of a feather flock together. You are utterly better than woman Tinubu. Before it was fake Buhari, now it is human Tinubu. Deceiver, what about the social security number that also appreciates in the certificate? How do you explain it away, knowing that it was alleged to belong to a woman, even after further tracing down to the West College it gained admission from, also revealed it belonged to a woman? We are still waiting to hear the truth. Bunch of God-forsaken liars. Make no mistake about it. When you sign somebody's signature, it is forgery. The signatures of a former president and registrar of the Chicago State University on the certificate submitted to INEC by Tinubu they are not signed by such officers according to the Chicago State petition, but by Oluwole, a third party. So if Mr. Akperuge reproduces his WAEC certificate and appends the signature of the registrar of WAEC on it, he can escape jail time if caught. Come, boy, stop deceiving yourself and deceiving unsuspecting people. I think it is talking about the American system and not that of Nigeria. Let us wait to see how the Supreme Court will look at it. Just present this explanation to the Supreme Court. Case closed, because even Reno Mokri said the same thing. Testing the waters of laying foundation for the Supreme Court and Tinubu to escape justice. Nigerians will heal thee. Even that woman's face, which was the original face of the name of our president's face, that is the American system. The American system also erased our president's original names, which had no Tinubu in them, and found a more suitable name that should return to him as a legal